Hello, everyone. Gamescom is upon us. Guten Tag, I suppose. Opening Night Live is minutes away from beginning. This is going to be, I don't know how long this is going to be. Sometimes it feels like the Gamescom things are like 2 hours long because, there's, they'll show a lot of stuff from, like in country or European developers and what have you. And sometimes it's a tighter show, but I don't really know what to expect going in. They've listed a brief list of games that they intend to show as a part of this presentation, and so on the Gamescom information they sent out, this list is The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Songs of the Past, which is they decided to make some new Witcher 3 DLC. I don't know. Final Fantasy VII Revelation, Gears of War E-Day, Metro 2039, and much more. So we'll see what the much more ends up being. This thing is about to start. Why don't we head over here and figure it all out here. I need to unmute this like this.
Creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley!
Sorry, I'm moving this between monitors to see which one. Okay, that's blown out. We need it over here.
World premiere.
Are you guys ready for 2 hours of video game news and updates?
No!
Well, you've come to the right place. This
Cut it down to
Gamescom
90.
Opening night live in Cologne, Germany at Messe, and the crowd this year, you guys are honestly the loudest I've ever heard you. The energy and hype is on another level. You guys are prepped and ready, and we got a lot of great stuff for you today.
Okay.
It feels great to be back, surrounded by over 5,000 fans at the biggest consumer video game event in the world. This week, more than 350,000 people are expected here at Gamescom, and tens of millions of more will watch live online around the world. We love you too. Well,
The Undertaker just picked up the Twisty Rockets.
When we started Opening Night Live in 2019, we didn't know what to expect. From the very beginning, you guys welcomed us. And year after year, this community has made us feel home here in Germany. This is, believe it or not, our 8th ONL, and we're so excited to bring you an amazing 2 hours of video games.
Okay.
Now, last year's ONL will always hold a very special place in my heart because it was actually the final show.
Call it last year's show. Every time you call it ONL, it just doesn't.
After the show,
it just rolls off the tongue in a weird way.
Here at Gamescom and flew back to New York to be with my dad during his final days. And sadly, as you may know, he passed away just a few days after Gamescom last year. But from his hospital bed, he did watch last year's show, and he saw all of you, and he knew how much this stage and this community meant to me. So standing here with you tonight means more than I can really express. I know he would be proud that we are back together, once again celebrating the creativity, passion, and people who make games the biggest form of entertainment in the world. So thank you for this moment, everybody. Tonight, I carry my dad's memory with me onto this stage. I am so grateful for all of you for welcoming me back, and Shocks as well, who will be out here in just a minute. It is no secret that video games and the video game industry is changing and evolving. On one level,
one way of putting it.
exciting, but on another, it's kind of scary. It feels like there isn't a week we don't see headlines about layoffs or studio closures. And on top of that, the larger electronic storage and memory crisis means that acquiring game hardware is more expensive than it's ever been. But in spite of all that, developers around the world are pushing forward to build new games. Big teams, small indie teams, and teams all around the world. Tonight, you're going to see projects on stage from teams in places like France, Sweden, the UK, Italy,
Oh,
Canada,
shit, you got
China,
France?
Japan, Korea, and more. So what can you expect on these screens behind me? Well, how about brand new information on Final Fantasy VII Revelation, introduced by game director Naoki Hamaguchi? Metro 2039 from 4A Games in the Ukraine. Rayman Legends Retold. The Xbox console exclusive Gears of War E-Day. Tides of Annihilation. The first ever in-game footage of Warlock Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast. And yes, later in the show, we'll have the world premiere first details and in-game footage of a brand new expansion to 2015's Game of the Year winner, The Witcher 3. It's called Songs of the Past. And we also have a little fun in store for you as well, including the first ever musical performance of the music from Eugenics, the hit indie game about breeding cats earlier this year.
Oh, Mugenics.
So we got a lot of fun ahead, but let's start things off with a new game announcement no one is expecting tonight. From one of the world's most successful developers comes something completely different than its past titles. Please enjoy.
Whence came the first entanglement? None living may now tell.
Captured using Unreal Engine 5.
In its way, the floodwaters spread, weaving calamity. Upon the silken paths, malice took root. 10 suns rose on high.
It's a lot of suns. 10 Suns is the best track on the Starshot soundtrack for the Nintendo 64. So is this a new Starshot? Is this
not the cause of their coming? The waters have ebbed, and all must rise anew.
Oh, Jesus Christ. All right. It's been a good show, everybody. That's it for this year.
The walls held against the chaos, yet entrapped Shiwan.
Blot out the Pyro Hill once
I need a 5-star lady!
and you'd still not quench a millennium of hatred.
So you're making like Elden Ring, but a gacha game. Yeah, I mean, of course you are. Of course you are!
Ignite the flames of rebellion!
Of course you are.
We are not of this land. Here it is not oaths, but lies. Keep things whole.
Or is it maybe more Monster Hunter-like? I mean, they're showing a lot of fights with big shit.
At last, ye did unveil the divine power ye had stolen.
There's really no world in which you're gonna put the Hoyoverse logo on a thing and I'm gonna be excited about it because of the way that they operate. It's just not going to happen at this point. And I played a fair amount of whatever the fuck that for Genshin. I played a fair amount of Genshin Impact.
Or seek ye some other end.
At least early on. It's like the first thing you hear when the mics come back up is someone in the crowd laughing. Yeah, that's me. That's fucking me right here, man.
The announcement of Notice Fall from Hoyoverse, an original co-op action game in which players take on the role of a weaver and step into a world where divine authority has crumbled and order has collapsed.
Sever
Players
the
must
Dread
stand
Notice.
as one to defeat mighty mythic beings using close coordination and sharp tactics. Looks very, very cool.
Out of the ladies were not hot and anime enough, so what the fuck's the point?
Now I'm very happy to welcome back a legend in the esports world, known for her work on League of Legends and Counter-Strike, and the winner of Best Esports Host at the Game Awards. Tonight, though, she's our co-host for O&L for the third year in a row, and you know what? We couldn't imagine doing this show without her. Gamescom, will you please join me in giving a huge welcome to Shocks?
Wow, thank you so much, Jeff. It is such an honor to be back here at Gamescom in my favorite city, I gotta say it, Cologne, and seeing all the fans around the world. Now, I cannot wait to see everyone's reactions to what we have in store tonight. And right now, I am very
after
happy
that
to
strong
share with you
open,
the global announcement of a brand new title in a very well-known franchise developed by Ubisoft Paris. This is Rainbow Six Tactics.
Oh no. Are they making a Rainbow Six XCOM? Or are they going back to... Yeah, they sure are. That's... Oh, all right. Yeah. Sure, dude.
This is it. These tangos are in for a surprise. Take your positions, team.
Tactics is back. Star Wars Zero Company out this week.
Let's show Caries that Rainbow's back.
And then whoever the fuck that guy is...
Go, go!
Get ready to put a guy into Overwatch and then laugh as he smokes a dude.
Something bigger. Send me everything you dig up on the agency bombings. There's no time to waste.
We've contacted Rainbow's former operators.
You just have to choose which ones.
No, show these people. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, see? He put a guy into Overwatch and then a guy walked and he shot him. You can't make a game without doing that.
We've got active hostiles all around, team. Move fast and stick to cover.
I'm seeing increased activity across all channels.
Want us to put out more fires? We'll put out more fire.
I want to see people missing shots. So are these characters from Siege? They look like characters. They look like they have names when you're equipping them. I assume that means that it's dudes from Siege. Yeah.
Tactics, a new turn-based tactical single-player game set in the Rainbow Six universe. Now, in Tactics, you'll lead a squad of operators on high-stakes missions around the world.
You don't need to.
Combining careful planning, coordinated breaches, and tactical
just say, they made an XCOM. Isn't that cool? And then move on to the next thing. Doesn't that look rad? They don't make enough of these days. So we're automatically into it, right? Anyway, moving on.
Every time you deploy. Rainbow Six Tactics launches in 2027. Okay, almost 20 years ago, Gears of War helped define a generation of Xbox. Tonight, we are returning to Emergence Day, the day that changed everything. Here at Opening Night Live, we have the world premiere of the campaign trailer for Gears of War E-Day, including the first look at the Locust leader behind the invasion. From the Coalition, here's Gears of War E-Day, an Xbox console exclusive, launching this October.
Oh, an Xbox console exclusive.
What the fuck are you?
Look at all that juice.
Seize the surface. Bleed the ground walkers.
Good to see a few more Gears made it through the night. You four belong to me now. Designation, Bravo Squad. No one knows what these things are or where they're coming from.
This is more than an invasion.
It's an emergency.
War.
It's a day.
Reports are still coming in, but whatever this is, it's happening all over the city.
Actual monsters are coming out of the ground and ripping my people apart.
And those are my Gears out there holding the line. Fall back now!
How do we hold a line against an enemy that can tunnel under it?
Oh, shit! We're Gears. We fight.
We still have our people. If we can save them, we save Cologne.
Loss prepares us for what's ahead.
People we love die. We're the ones that keep fighting.
Give him hell, Phoenix. That's the plan.
Yeah, all right.
Some you goddamn scrubs!
your support. If you fall, we all do.
We do this together, or we die together, yeah?
To the end.
Which will be in about 2 more games or whatever, right? Yeah, till the end. Okay.
Gears of War, October 6th this year. All right. Next, it's time for Anana, an epic free-to-play open-world RPG game.
It's not a great trailer because, like, at this point, like, the game's just about out, and
3 years ago,
but they did, you know, some preview stuff relatively recently, and obviously they did the beta. So
social following as a member of the ACD team. Tonight, we've got your first look at the city of Shangzhou and the types of combat vehicles and mini games you can expect. And yes, news on the release date as well.
News on the release date of Ananta? Which god did I please?
Any last wishes?
Still have a mortgage, haven't tracked down my old man yet, still gotta buy a ticket home. I still got all these memes I haven't sent out yet.
Whoa! It's Ananta! Or it was. Let's go! We're about to make our mark at the ACD.
ACD?
Did they really just go belly up?
I say you go viral first, then worry about rebuilding the ACD. Get big enough, and the old workers are sure to come back.
Are we installing ACDC and looking at JPEGs? What? Hang on.
Master?
What, Master?
Master, you're so awesome.
Heat Master? Heat Master.
Who the hell came up with that name?
Yeet Master. You're nothing more than a bad seed who slipped out of a nowhere town.
Enjoy the party, my friend.
This is not yours to take.
It's like they sat down and said, like, could we find a way to make a Persona game, but like with the worst possible vibes? Like, could we take all of the like basic tropes of Persona, but make it dog shit?
Just you wait. Where am I?
Where do you think?
Wait, I'm back home. There won't be traffic at this hour, will there?
This is Changshao.
What?
Take me with you to sniff out some martial arts masters and legendary weapons.
What are we doing?
You've been reading
Why are you playing
novels? What you seek is
no vocals?
Tourist spy?
Only those who pass our trials may witness the Lingjing within.
Huh?
Can you take it?
You bet. I've dragged entire subway.
Okay then.
Okay. Still not really vocals. Why? Sometimes songs get used in trailers in ways that make me feel like the people making the decisions or trailers think that you're a fucking idiot. You're like, they'll eat this shit up. These fucking idiots. Just put this fucking popular song that's old in it, and these fucking morons they'll love it. Oh, it's free to play. Oh, weird. Huh. These cameras.
Awesome. There you have it. Ananta comes out on January 15th, 2027. Now, we have so much more Gamescom Opening Night Live coming your way.
A theoretical video game.
A new look at Final Fantasy VII Revelation. But yeah, I know you're waiting for it.
Final Fantasy.
But for now, here's a new look at
They're making another.
Hill
Can you believe it?
Downfall. Yeah. Coming in just a month's time from Konami, Annapurna, and Screenburn in the UK. Let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, Simon. Listen. I need you to come back to the town and put some things to rest.
What I just saw in that footage, you said we could put things right, that this town would listen to me.
But it's the right thing to do here.
here, not just for them, but for the whole town.
Is that vaping? What the fuck?
What you have to do. But be careful. They're all so angry.
Oh, I didn't realize we were back to in trailers. I mean, how old is Inception now? It's like retro now, right? Do that?
Break the silence. I have to leave this island.
Don't you understand?
I should have known! You betrayed me!
All I ever needed.
They keep doing it too. Like it's just, is it because people talk about it? Like I don't.
The price we paid. It's more than I ever imagined.
Yeah, we got our slow version of fucking Depeche Mode up in here. Remember this great song? Remember this amazing song? Here's a fucking bad version of it. Cut to a video game. Somebody once told. Oh.
Brave the gale. One more is gone, but the waves will drive me on. Love runs strong when the wild winds bear me on. Choose the gamble of the gale, stumble through the mess of fun. You gotta sail against the big wind to choose the gamble. Over the game.
Thank you for putting the lyrics on screen.
Failed us. You failed us.
So we could all sing along.
If only I was stronger. If only I...
You've surmounted countless trials to reach this summit.
This time,
Loved by millions.
you will surely break the cycle.
You'll struggle, but you'll turn back. Face your fall, because that's the cliff I know.
You can fuck
If I
now.
do their dirty work for them, I'd better get what I'm owed.
Includes all post-launch updates to date. Does that mean it's coming to a new platform? Is this like a Switch 2 version then?
I will walk the full length.
Because of course every version would come with all of that stuff at this point. It's a patch. Comes with all content. Like, yeah, of course.
Crimson
Yeah.
Desert released nearly 6 months ago, and the developers at Pearl Abyss just keep adding more and more content, including new cutscenes and story moments too. All right, next let's step into the world of
Is that a
Tides of
paid
Annihilation,
thing?
the upcoming fantasy action-adventure game by
Or
Chinese
is it just a
studio
patch and they
Eclipse
wrote the
Glow
word
Games.
enhanced on the box?
Set in
Like, what
modern-day London and mythical Avalon, you play Gwendolyn, the lone survival of an otherworldly invasion.
Is that a fucking
who can
paid thing?
summon spectral forms of the Knights of the Round Table. Tonight, we've got a brand new trailer which reveals the new voice of Gwendolyn, Angela Sant'Albano, who recently played Grace Ashcroft
No way,
in
right?
Resident Evil Requiem.
Yeah, they put out a trailer for a patch. It's not a paid thing, but
You have decided.
Tell me the truth. Is there a way to fix this?
The fog has devoured your home.
did you say the
And
funk?
now it is tearing Avalon apart. Arthur was the only one who could control the fog.
Gotta control the funk. You can't control the funk.
Until me.
I know not why you possess his powers.
Nothing but the
If you wish
funk.
to reclaim London, you must harness.
You must put the funk in your trunk.
Use it to command your spectral knights.
Guinevere. Teach me.
More bounce. No. How good would that be? As if this just happened and then more bounce to the ounce started playing. A little framey there. Yes, a slow, sad version of more bounce to the ounce. Sung by a guy that sounds like a low-rent Scott Stapp.
Absolutely beautiful. And if you're interested in wish listing and learning more about any and all of the games featured at ONL, make sure to check out the Gamescom Steam page. And if you're anything like me, I'm sure you have tons on your wish list and in your cart, but a few more can't hurt, right? The Steam page is available now and being updated throughout the show as the titles are announced. And now to introduce our next game trailer from Turin, Italy, founder and creative director of Unrelated Games, Alessandro
No, that's what I'm saying.
Durando.
Like a not just Scott Stapp. That would be too good. A low-rent Scott Stapp. What's that gurgling tummy noise in the back of this? What is happening? Stop that.
Thanks, Chuck. And ciao, Gamescom. There is a question at the heart of Love Song. What do we leave behind and for whom? Well, you can be sure anyone will ever find it. I didn't have an answer when I started, and I still don't have one. And I genuinely never expect to be here on this stage. So thank you, Jeff and Gamescom, for this incredible opportunity. Just being here already means more than I can put into words. Love Song will take you on a journey through the forgotten echoes of past humanities, where sound is the only language
I'm
left.
just trying to read his
You will
shirt.
uncover
It's
traces of memory left in stone and sound,
right.
leaving a bridge between what was
Unwritten.
and what may still come. Here is Love
Move your
Song.
arm. No. Just make it. All right, well, you know, hey. Is that game publisher publishing this?
What a beautiful and artistic game made right here in Europe. Thank you, Alessandro, for joining us.
Made right here in
One
Europe.
of my favorite
That really
moments
narrows
from
it down.
last year's TGAs was the announcement of Mega Man's long-awaited return with Mega Man Dual Override from Capcom. Tonight, we've got an exclusive glimpse of new gameplay, along with the introduction of a new character who plans to foil Mega Man's plan to save the world. Take a look.
Is it just Dr. Wily with a hat on? Yeah, will it be an evil lady doctor that will just be Dr. Wily? Mega Man just standing on nothing. Gosh. Wait, Twink. Oh. Seems weird, but okay. All your shit busted open, son. Okay.
Little something extra. All right, now let's talk about
something
another
extra, even
legendary
though-
gaming hero, one without limbs, Rayman, who's
Even though everyone
celebrating his
finished
30th
Pragmata
anniversary
already.
this year. Rayman Legends Retold builds on the charm of the original 2013 game, now brought to life with stunning 3D visuals, new story content.
Twinkle
and an
Girl is dead.
all-new
They introduced her and then
sixth realm
murdered
to
her
explore,
immediately over the
plus
course of a
fully voiced
trailer.
Cinematics. Players join Rayman and friends on a new adventure to restore peace to the Glade of Realms. There are 4 all-new musical stages, like MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This, and tonight we have your first look and listen to another musical stage.
What? Okay, so I'm assuming by the way this song sounds that it's not actually literally the original version of MC Hammer's You Can't Touch This, right? Like they kind of made a rhythm game, huh?
October 1st, Rayman will be at the Ubisoft booth this week here at Gamescom, and that's what makes this show so great is that many of tonight's games will be playable to fans who are joining us live in person here in Germany all weekend long. Still to come at ONL, the worldwide reveal of The Witcher 3's new expansion, Final
Dude, if
Fantasy
that's the
VII
thing he
Revelation,
keeps
and a
mentioning over and
performance
over
of the
again,
music
it's
of
like, hey,
Eugenics
coming up,
for
we
the
still
first
hey,
time
stay
anywhere.
with us. We still have DLC
It's time for our next
for like a
announcement.
fucking
The developers gave us a
35-year-old video
phrase to
game.
introduce this new IP, but none of the words apparently can be said on stage. So I guess let's just watch a trailer.
Like, it doesn't bode well for the remaining games in the next 9 hours of this broadcast. He's going to answer the phone and say the F word. Okay. Huh. Okay. What if we made a PUBG but weird?
Strange worlds.
Dead net is not dead sec, but you're still going to have guys looking like they're wearing weird hacker helmets.
And build your dream home together.
Credit to community creator Riverboy.
You've changed
here,
but that's okay. Once human, jump in today.
Man, I want to play this game real fucking bad. And this is a case where you're using the actual version of the song. And it is helping. Fuck, dude. This combat felt very fun when I played it back at Summer Game Fest. Like the stuff they're doing with like the more kind of open zone thing seems interesting too.
There's a grain of truth.
Because it's not every level. It's just like you get some areas that are like, okay, here's kind of a larger thing. And then now you're going into a more traditional level. And yeah, it's
long as snakes.
A winged beast. Can it be? A demon from the depths of hell itself.
Oh, God. No, please, no.
I gave you a blessing. I hope you enjoy my gift.
None of us has any love for the Valkyrie. But this one, he's different. The sun didn't take him.
like a daywalker.
Day after
Is this the Blade? Is this the Blade game?
Your every move sends a ripple. Your every word echoes far. Your every step leads to crossroads. All that remains is for you to choose.
Help me, please!
So sorry.
No, you got a weird spiky helmet thing on. I don't want to get... You know, you're going to, like, headbutt me. I'm not...
Let's begin.
Right, this thing. This thing's, like, almost... Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody, to Gamescom Opening Night Live. Now, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan, so I'm very happy to share this world premiere of this next game with you. The gameplay of the forthcoming strategy game, Game of Thrones premiere. War for Westeros, from Australia's Layside Studios.
The Iron Throne stands empty.
Right, this thing.
Come on, man.
When she said, I'm a big Game of Thrones fan, I didn't think... Yeah, for some reason I thought, like, oh, yeah, there's a lot of games like Game of Thrones now. Let's make another one. I forgot that they're literally making another fucking Game of Thrones game. It's on the tip of everyone's tongue, man. Everyone's talking about Game of Thrones. Everyone's like, I love me some Game of Thrones.
The fate of Westeros.
Return to Westeros
is yours.
Everyone's favorite Linux distribution.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
Yeah. How awesome did that dragon look? No, I can't wait for this one. So
you know, the
with that
I mean,
now,
the rest of
it's
it looks
time
like
for a
shit.
new
You know, the
game
dragon.
announcement from Airship Syndicate, makers of Darksiders Genesis. This is a new self-funded and published indie title where you escape from a failing orbital
Airship
prison
Syndicate
in
is
this
okay.
gritty sci-fi isometric action thriller. This is Dust
Gritty
Origins.
sci-fi isometric action thriller. I feel like without the word isometric in there, it's not as interesting of a pitch. But that definitely is like, oh, okay, all right. Let's see one of those. It's been too long since someone made a game like this that was also about a murderous futuristic game show. The origins of Dust and how you're on it.
A new age begins, but the old shadows.
Searching for a
Vampiro? What? The lights come back on and Sting is in the ring. Lights come back on and it's
Initializing
a
reality.
Sabu hologram.
Loading a 233,000 square meter grid. Activating 1,600 exhibitors. Unlocking more than 1,000 worlds. Global data streams active. Challenging community energy worldwide. Breaking the barrier between screen and reality.
Whoa.
Heartbeat restored. Synchronization complete.
I was to say, this is just an ad for Gamescom, isn't it?
You are no longer playing. You are logged in. Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Welcome indeed. That's right. Gamescom has officially started now. Let's go. And now we turn to Exodus, a
Officially started
cinematic
now?
single-player action RPG from Wizards of the Coast, set in a new, far-future sci-fi universe. In Exodus, you rise from salvager to traveler, discover new worlds ravaged by the effects of time, and search for the key to humanity's survival across the most dangerous reaches of space. Along the way, you assemble a crew of sharp-edged specialists.
So I wonder if there's if that was actually a thing. Like, they didn't convey that very well, but like,
animals whose skills and chemistry
is
shape
it now?
every
Are they
fight
showing
and
everything
decision.
from exhibitors
Tonight,
at the show?
it's time to
But
get
I
a
guess the other
deeper
stuff was
look at
also from
Salt,
people who were
an
exhibitors at the
awakened
show. Like that's
octopus and mercenary who joins your team. Get a glimpse into who she is, where she comes from, and why she's along for the adventure.
you know, Gamescom doesn't actually open until it's like tomorrow, right? When the show itself opens, like it's nighttime over there, and it's opening night live. But why not do a late title card for your presentation?
Run!
Future rugby. Oh.
Salt?
Yes.
Figured we could talk, since you're part of the team now.
Why?
Want to understand.
Are you a kid or are you a something else? Like a well, I don't. Ink mortar.
I hunt. You pay. This is agreed.
Well, that answers that.
Are they really making edgy Splatoon?
Getting to know each other. You local to Persepolis, or you from somewhere else?
Somewhere else.
This is that.
So
I guess yeah. She said Exodus, right?
Impressive reputation.
Exodus is such a non-word that it's
We were
easy to.
Surprised to hear that you accepted a permanent position with the human team.
You fear me, and
I'm responsible for this world, and you put it in danger for your own selfish reasons.
A cool pair of shoes.
I will join.
And an ink
But I
roller.
will be paid after, even if Leiden is in danger.
You've been away for a long time. From your planet? From your people?
I miss ocean. Safety.
Squid in an exosuit is like kind of a cool fucking character in a game like this. Can I can I fuck it? Can I fuck this? Sorry, gonna fuck the squid lady.
Time is our great enemy. But we must always have hope.
Wow, you sound really serious right now. I like that.
There we have it, the long-awaited release date for Exodus. It is coming in April, as you saw, of 2027. Now to give us an exclusive extended first look at the gameplay for the upcoming Warlock Dungeons & Dragons from Wizards of the Coast and Invoke in Montreal, Canada, please welcome the TGA award-winning star of Resident Evil Village, the incredible Maggie Robertson.
Yeah, we just named a game Warlock. Fuck you. You're all out here coming up with big,
Thank
dumb,
you, Jeff,
long
and
names.
good evening,
what's your game
everyone.
called?
I am so
Fucking
excited to be
Warlock,
here.
dude. What's your game about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right. Every Warlock's journey begins with a pact. For Katri, a seasoned warrior on a personal quest, that pact is made with Tasha, an ancient witch queen, and the patron I have the pleasure
Yes, they're
of
remaking
playing.
the Game Boy Color classic
Tasha grants her
Warlock.
access to forbidden
Warlocked,
magic, but power
Warlocked was pretty
always
neat.
comes at a cost. Tonight, we're revealing gameplay for the first time, showing how Katri wields magic as she explores the world of Darkon. This is Warlock. Let's take a look.
Have your deepest desires come true? Not the one that matters. Can you not do more? More? You still think this is your quest? I have seen your heart's desire. Dark and defiant. And mine.
Okay.
You and I through the Warlock's eye.
Where'd you come from? You were behind me a second ago. Ah, jeez.
Raw magic serves us both. Open your eye and see what I see, Warlock. Find raw magic.
Okay. I got these bird pauldrons. So I can do bird magic stuff.
What exactly is your interest here? Or is it your patron's interest that
Stop
guides us?
talking, weird flying dick. Just a lady. I'm just looking for the bathroom in this place.
Do you believe in letting buried things lie?
In my experience, buried things do not lie for
Do you think that guy is going to be with you the whole time and do things like, say,
Perhaps if you pulled the lever over here, it would open a chest or something. I don't know. Maybe would you have maybe the solution to what? Maybe you need to use your magic here.
We are getting closer.
Yes. Closer to what?
It looks like you could jump across this gap with your magic.
Skip, watch out.
I see it.
right, now she's over there. She's got a one-handed sword.
Absolutely not. Merely
2d6. This looks neat. Like, it looks like you have a variety of abilities at least. But
What is it you see?
I don't know, dudes hitting each other.
a means to an end.
Do you have to like prep spells? I was just about to like jokingly ask, do you have to like do any kind of prep out of combat?
Call for rain. Something tells me we're not fleeing from this one.
But okay, did she just
Not an option.
make it rain?
What I need is here.
And that's just how they're kind of manifesting the idea of like spell components or reagents and stuff. Like, finally a parry. I mean, gosh, we're like almost an hour in, and is that the first parry we've seen? Are parries out? Are parries done? Is it the end of the parry? Yeah, the Hoyoverse game probably had parries in it. I blocked that entire thing out. That's just gone now. Mobility here seems interesting. All right, now cast like a can warlocks cast Tensor's floating disc and make this corpse just follow him around on a disc for a while? Did we do? Now cast Friends.
That was absolutely amazing. Wow.
Look neat.
And now it is time for the announcement of a brand new game inspired by 1001 Arabian Nights, with flying carpets, colossal bosses, and more. It comes from the new NBC Game Studio, which is debuting this game on the Gamescom show floor. Here's 1001 Threads of Mizan.
Come close, and I will tell you a tale.
Did you say NBC?
Of two worlds at war. Set ablaze by a smokeless flame, and fueled by those called to fight.
I thought their gaming stuff was all like Comcast branded.
Whispers on the desert wind come from those who are unseen.
I mean, Magic Carpet was a great game. But I have a feeling that's not... Yeah. If that is stuff that you can meaningfully do in-game, then that's cool. If that is just a thing for a cutscene...
Once the
That's
children
cool.
of Earth and the Jinn flourished, united.
That guy pulled his shield in
betrayal
half.
Split their worlds apart. Now the veil is thinning.
That's
Two
bad.
worlds collide as they wage a war
Did they get the
of
song?
vengeance.
Worlds Collide? Did they get some Power Man 5000 in here? But like a sad version of it.
Yet, many stories remain untold. To avoid destruction, we have but one hope. So listen, heed my words. This story begins with you.
That looks neat.
I'll leave it to you to make the dead speak.
Okay, yeah, I'm on it. No problem.
Nothing and no one will keep me from the truth. Not even
Yeah.
the purists.
Some feet for you. Y'all got anime feet in this video game? Oh, come on now. Stop it. Stop it. What are you...
Any leads?
No, but here are my feet
It's
again.
just as you surmised. The final clue is in that cursed place. If greed comes at a cost, what price would you pay to bring back someone you love?
It's like someone sat down and looked at Onechanbara for a while and said, let's do one of those, but like weirdly way hornier. Just say it had the Teamy logo on it, so this is some kind of phone thing, right?
All right, welcome back to ONL, and next we're turning to the legendary Metro series and a very special developer, 4A Games, based in Ukraine. Game developers have to build games in all sorts of conditions, but for 4A, the development of 2039 has truly been a challenge to build art in the midst of a real war. To tell us more about their incredible story and journey of perseverance to create Metro 2039, please join me in welcoming to the ONL stage John Block and Pavel Umer from 4A Games.
I got a hat and a helmet.
Hello, Gamescom. Wow, so many cool announcements already, and we are really proud to be a part of it. Thank you so much.
I'm John Block, executive producer for Metro 2039.
And I'm Pavel Ulmer, co-creative director and audio lead.
Tonight, we are revealing our brand new gameplay trailer for Metro 2039, the next chapter set in the Metro universe we have been exploring for nearly 2 decades. Metro has always been a story about preventing war, but now that war is at our doorstep, we have built a story about its consequences and what it takes to survive. The cost of silence, the horror of tyranny, and the price of freedom.
Of course, as always, there's monsters, tunnels, devastated ruins. But Metro to us is about people, what they protect, what they sacrifice, and what remains of them when the world takes almost everything away.
Creating a game this dark requires a lot of passion, discipline, and a development team that has had to become accustomed to working without peace or regularity. There's enormous care for this universe and the people who believe in it. A key part of this is our own in-house 4A engine, built to fully realize the oppressive world you're about to step into.
We built this game for those who have traveled through Metro before, and for those who are about to enter it for the first time. There's a lot to explore. Your support and love for this world has stayed.
It's a weird thing to say. You say, we made this for people who played all the other games, but then you also have to say,
can't wait to share more tonight.
For people who haven't,
you here at
still
Gamescom, you can go hands-on with Metro 2039 at our booth and take a closer look on a fully wearable replica Spartan helmet.
Fully
that
wearable.
will be included in our collector's edition. Thank you.
Put it on.
Metro 2039 is not simply a return to Metro. It is a darker, more ambitious, and deeply personal journey, one that will challenge what you know about yourself and what you're prepared to become in order to survive.
So, the tunnels are waiting. The surface is calling. And tonight, we're ready to show you a bit what comes next.
Ooh,
Welcome
the circus!
To Metro 2039. Slava Ukraini!
What brought you here?
I'm looking for someone. I need information.
Then you've come to the wrong place. The Novorite spread across the station like a damn plague.
So this is Hunter's bright future. Monsters.
Yeah.
And radiation.
This seems like that would be hard to do. Grab a big flying bug and rip it apart.
But this...
There's semen all over these walls. What the hell's happening down here?
This is Hunter, the leader of the Novorite. The enemy must be destroyed. The Spartans were wolves in helmets. But I'm something worse.
Stuck that fucking guy. Jesus.
Destroyed. The enemy must be destroyed. What the fuck? I'm looking for someone. Where is she?
A lot of knife action. Jesus Christ. That looks cool. It's an effective trailer.
2039 looks great. Hats off to the team at 4A Games. Okay, now for something completely different. He's performed at the Game Awards and was on stage with us at Summer Game Fest, but now it's time for this person's first appearance on ONL.
Hey! Stop!
Tired of sneaking around just to feel good? Tired of this damn lighter? Of this rain? Of this life?
I got
you. Eat a more sizzle.
Magic Snoop Dogg. Help save me.
More sizzle. Less hassle. More high.
Okay, cut! Thank you, Cyrus. That's perfect. Well done.
That is Dr. Cyrus Kane, the big dog, as it were. An entrepreneur and eccentric known for his diverse business ventures.
It's all loud when you're tasting flavors. Base spice with a cumin style. Too fresh with a sizzle and sparkle. No prince, who's the king right now. I'm raising it up to the max.
It's good that they're still doing stuff.
Man, what the fuck kind of funky music is this? These internet-ass DJs.
The Dogfather now coming to Hitman.
Yes, the
Next
Dogfather.
up, the sky is
The
no longer
Dogfather.
the limit from NC. This is Ion 2, the sequel to Ion, a new PC MMO built around aerial combat on a massive scale. It launches October 5th this year.
The No Limit Top Dog. You know, Snoop Dogg can't be counted on to be discerning about any of his business ventures. It's funny that even the Hitman trailer is like, he's known for his diversified, fucking business. Like, even fake Snoop Dogg is into way too much dumb shit.
You have no idea how beautiful America was. I believed in her promise, dreamt her dream, watched her fall. Out on the old roads, I saw her shatter into warring tribes. Survivors like your people. I know your kind. You think you'll survive and adapt. Reclaim the land. Rediscover the lost technology of the old world. Reunite her people through alliances, through faith. But when words fail, might
fucking
becomes
shit
the
up
law.
Is on the menu.
Ancient powers divide this land. And their might is far beyond the likes of you.
I don't know if I call it ancient powers that's dividing this land.
As my servant, help me restore America, or burn as my foe. At the end of all things, only one dream survives.
Are you seeing this? My book is getting a little weird over here. I think this shit is kicking in.
Welcome back to the Hoyoverse.
We're gonna sit on this bench in the rain, like another. You may have seen in a. Did you ever want one of these that you could spend $1 billion playing?
That was Petit Planet, a cozy galactic life simulation game from
Cozy
Hoyoverse.
galactic life simulation
Your
game.
life unfolds at your own pace.
You know,
farm the land, cast a line,
unfolds at your
comb
own
the shores,
pace.
or
If
whip up a
the pace is too
meal.
slow for you, you
Enjoy
could give
slow,
them
fulfilling days on your
$300.
planet, side by side with your beloved fuzzy neighbors. Shucks, you gotta have the fuzzy neighbors, right?
Of course.
Players can pre-register now on the game's official website. Plus, the final beta test will be coming soon.
Awesome.
Yes.
But now, we are very excited to have a special musical performance at ONL. Earlier this year, Edmund McMillan and Tyler Glale's cat breed simulation game, Mutagenics, got rave reviews for its gameplay and dark comedy style, and yes, its music. Yes. And tonight, we've got the first ever live performance. Please welcome Matthias Bossi, Carla Kilstead, and Jeff Perlman from Ridiculon performing Guillotina. Yes.
Meine Damen und Herren, während dieser Live-Übertragung kamen keine echten Katzen zu Schaden.
Say you'll be mine, we'll be divine. My paws were made for you, my claws.
Seems like a good time to check in with everybody. How's everybody holding up, huh? You know, we're a little past the halfway mark of this 2-hour show.
This pussy, oh, she has a little dream.
It's been I don't know, a little rough. A little rough. Warlock looks cool. Exodus, the squid thing looked kind of all right. You know, they're going to do that Rainbow Six Tactics game, which is, I don't know, like it. You know, we don't. I feel like we didn't get all the stuff when XCOM came back and was popular. We got a handful of tactics games. Even Gears Tactics, right? Like they just fuck it, we're making a Gears of War tactic, which was pretty good. And so it's cool to be like, you know, in a position where some of that stuff is like coming back a little bit. You know, you got Zero Company out this week, and then a Rainbow Six, you know, tactics game. I think that's a cool fit. A lot of gadgets and gear in Siege that they could try to adapt into various moves for the characters in that. Like that could be kind of fun. Control Resonant was, you know, they had that trailer, but like that game's so close to out, it's gone gold or whatever. Like it's, you know, there's not much left to show. Just put that damn game out. Just send me that. Just send me. Just send. Which cameras? Send me. Oh, send me a copy of Control. What are we doing? Come on. You know, the Mega Man trailer looks fine, I guess. That could go either way. I feel like with the Mega Man stuff, you're not going to know until you get it in your hands, right? Because I think it's easy to make a very neat looking kind of modernish sort of Mega Man. You go like, oh wow, that's yeah. Like it's a nice look to it, but there is still that. Like, hey, what if it actually feels like garbage? It's, you know, it's always the worry, right? When you're doing that kind of like modern 2D sort of thing. I don't know. Developers have gotten pretty good at that, so maybe that's not as big of a problem as it was. But that's still, I don't know. Like Mega Man's history maybe is sort of my qualm there. I'd be like, I don't know. Modern Mega Man, not necessarily the most amazing track record, but I feel like people were excited about Mutagenics for about 4 days. It came out during DICE, and so I remember talking to people.
Switch to an Xbox Series X and S on September 8th.
Okay.
Stick around for more of O&L. Right now, here's the launch trailer for Aliens Fireteam Elite 2.
Is that the one that's out today? Or is that Isolation? No, this is the one that's out today, right?
Shit, we got Xenos!
Now, these aliens aren't just crawling through the grates.
I once promised I would tell you everything about your mother. This is that story. She wanted to protect you from all the evils of this world.
Was this Stray 2? What are we doing?
It meant losing herself. Everything she did. Everything she sacrificed.
Incantation.
Was to spare you from the nightmare we endured. A force emanated from her, like nothing I'd seen before. Beautiful and terrifying. My greatest ally, and the start of something far worse.
Oh, that's that thing. Yeah. Now it's time for gaming. Yeah. More naked dudes. Michael Hero. And his friend Bubba. Michael Hero and Bubba. Also, Mitsuki Akitora. The gang's all here.
数十年しか生きていない小っぱどもがアニメが幼稚だと。今日はじいさんが家にいて、明日はいない。
All right, okay. I'll play your fake Space Harrier. Is this just okay? No, okay. There's sword action. I'll say, do they just make like a bad Shenmue ripoff? Like. Okay. There's a lot of ass in this game, huh? Like that's not just me, right? That's not just like I've got a real focus. Like every shot in this was just like, check out this lady's ass. She's bending over to work on the motorcycle. Now she's doing this. Right? I mean, it's not just me, right? I was hoping we get a nice truck simulator. Can't have Gamescom.
Road Kings.
Welcome to the
you can't have Gamescom without like 45 minutes of Focus Home Interactive
where 500,000
release.
people come together to play, connect, and celebrate across Cologne. 1,600 exhibitors. The biggest names in the gaming industry, bringing countless games for you to explore and dominate. Get set for Gamescom's unique indie area, where you're in control of the most creative
Have you heard
and
of
unique
these
projects
indie
from more than
games?
400 indie studios. And if that's not enough, don't miss Gamescom Awesome Indie Show, our show produced by IGN featuring the hottest new titles from the indie universe. Or become the hero yourself and step into the Gamescom cosplay contest. bringing cosplayers and
I've gotta
fans
get on a
together
plane.
from around the globe
I've gotta get in
for
this
an
cosplay
unforgettable
contest.
community experience. Can't make it to Gamescom in person? Visit our website, gamescom.global, and experience all program highlights via our content hub, Gamescom Now. The experts at IGN are gearing up to bring you full days of live streams straight to Twitch and YouTube. Oh, hey, Epi. Crashing the party? Jump into Gamescom Epics on our website and claim your loot. Next up, Gamescom
I love
Cares. Our initiative for a safer, more sustainable, and inclusive Gamescom. Speaking of inclusive, the Gamescom City Festival is taking over the city with live music for free and all kinds of fun. Gamescom is more than a single event, it's a global family. With Gamescom Dev, Gamescom LAN, Gamescom Asia, and Gamescom LATAM, we're unlocking dynamic experiences and connecting gamers worldwide. Welcome to the heart of gaming. Welcome to Gamescom.
Finally, a dynamic experience. So many static
Next
experiences.
up, we've got the release date trailer for Stage Tour. Built by veterans of the original
Right,
rhythm
Stage
music
Tour.
game era, this game has 90 songs, including artists like the Red Hot Chili
Like
Peppers,
Red Octane is working on this,
Radiohead,
whatever
Olivia
that means.
Rodrigo, the Rolling Stones, and Muse. Here's a brand new look at Stage Tour.
I feel like you kind of got to just announce what your DLC and monetization stuff is going to be for this game. Like sitting there and going, here are the songs that are on the, you know, the in the game at launch or whatever. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, like that's minor, you know. How often are you going to update it? What else are you doing? Are you doing? I assume you're doing DLC, right? Because why wouldn't you? But like sitting there and going like, hey, we got Muse. You're like, oh, that's cool. Like Muse was a problem to get at one point. But dude, all this art, all of this looks like shit. It looks like so budget. And like, again, like that's not the key, you know, like whatever, right? You're here to look at the note highway and play the songs. So like the idea that the band looks like absolute trash and the venues look like shit, like this looks like shit, dude. But like, you know, that doesn't matter that much. But like the art style on those characters, I think looks terrible. The note highway doesn't look amazing, but like...
Let's go! I always wanted to be a rock star. Maybe someday. Next year, Sega's classic game, Crazy Taxi, is coming back with an all-new installment. And right now, we have the multiplayer reveal.
There's a number of things you could do in a multiplayer mode for Crazy Taxi, I suppose. Like, I don't... They got to do something with it, you know? If you're just making the arcade game again, it's kind of a thin experience, so... How much of this stuff was made by humans? I'm sorry, that was your multiplayer reveal? I'm sorry, wait. Okay, so you just showed multiple taxis in an environment? Zero information about what the fuck any of that is? Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Our only hope.
What the fuck is that? What a waste.
Of the Turok.
What a waste of fucking time.
Mystical guardians are with enhanced abilities. The war has moved to the Lost Lands, a site of ancient ruins and creeping danger. The Xenia yearns to unlock the secrets of these savage worlds to unleash the means of humanity's destruction.
Oh, this is Turok. Right. Okay. Yes. Sorry.
By warriors who will
there's a lingering effect of something like that Crazy Taxi trailer that prevents me from focusing.
Are such a warrior. Relentless, fearless. You will give no quarter to your enemy.
As I said, I played Turok on a Switch 2 back at Summer Game Fest, and it seemed cool. The abilities were fun to use. Like, it was a decent little thing, you know. Like, I was playing it alone. It's, you know, they're kind of showing it like it's a co-op game, and it is, but like, you can play it alone.
Pretty awesome, huh? And right now, we are excited to share with you the debut game from Octopus Panic, a 7-person independent studio founded by veterans of the Halo and Battlefield franchises. It's a new co-op action game that launches later this year. Let's check it out.
All right, Grab Hounds, welcome to the other side of the galaxy. Welcome to your first shift.
All right, let's get this done.
Remember, every resource gets us one step closer to home. Woohoo! New research options just opened up. Some
Are all the research options guns? Because that's... So we're selecting from 3 items. Okay, I get you. You're gonna want to fuck these dogs.
Try not to die.
Let's go!
You will say, let's go!
Uh-oh. Later!
Okay, this is becoming a problem.
You gotta be kidding me.
There's like a certain amount of like just... It's that like... Like, it feels like any one of those dogs is just on the verge of saying, well, that happened at any minute.
Look.
And like, there's something about the tone
Yes, I did.
of
Awesome.
these like
And
vaguely
this next
lighthearted
title we're about to
games
see
that I
comes from
think
a
just
studio
doesn't...
known for creating world-class
It's
city building
2026
and management
/ 27
games. With this
and you
one,
gotta...
They're bringing that expertise and passion into
We have to move on.
entirely new setting, inviting players to build a city where everything
From that
just
style of
clicks.
writing. Should Legos fish? Okay. Oh, weird. Yeah, City Skylines 2 didn't work out, so... It's got potential. Whatever. It's got potential. Do you have transport fever?
Forward into the next shift and a brand new line of work. Into the places no one else touches. And into the future of dirty work done right. This is the job. The first and only crew built to punch into the hottest zones, take on the toughest jobs, and stay longer when the work isn't done.
3-player co-op where you build some shit sometimes. The video game.
Built with the firepower to clean up the alien mess. And the grit to see the job through to the end of the shift. they'll keep the lights on for one more day.
Or maybe this doesn't have any building in it. Yeah, no.
The toughest crew on the contract. The last ones to leave the worksite. The only crew that gets paid for doing what others won't. This is Exterminate. Punch in, clean up, get paid.
You guys just beat me, hit me on my pager, hit me on my hip if something happens. I'm gonna just.
Glory is witnessed, but in the world, it is taken.
Flashy action RPG stuff.
I will take what I am owed.
Oh, okay. Why are you cheering? You could be at home playing this game. Like they're going to put out another patch in December. They were going to do that anyway.
ONL Path of Exile 2 1.0 is coming on December 11th.
Who cares if they call it 1.0 or what the version number on it? Like,
and next we have some exciting news. The reveal of a classic remake.
Oh, I guess, yeah, you got to pay your way in. But like, if you're cheering for it in an audience, like you already bought it.
Now,
it's $30. Who cares?
In 3D and faithfully modernized. It is time to journey back to Erathia. Oh my gosh. Command mighty heroes.
I get you. No, that's not on you. That's on video games. That's video games' fault.
Tactical battles once again. Ubisoft presents Heroes of Might and Magic 3 Remake.
I think we should start shouting remake.
King of Erathia is dead. And the enemies of the kingdom are scrambling to feed on its remains.
Erathia must not fall to its enemies! Let us repay them 1,000-fold! For Erathia!
The realm strains under a gathering storm. Heroes will rise. Kingdoms will fall. Erathia cannot escape its fate.
Something about this looks off. Like, I don't want to be a guy who every time I see something that looks off, I go like, well, that's AI. You know, but like,
now let's talk about Gamescom Cares.
Sometimes some of this stuff just looks
dedicated to projects that give back. This year, we're putting the following topic in the spotlight.
Off.
The unique power of the games community to be a force for good and drive real change. Please join me in welcoming.
Checking through my email here to see if any of these press releases have any kind of additional information like
Games
this.
Done Quick. Hello, Ashley. Welcome to Gamescom ONL. So, tell us about Games Done Quick.
Yeah, thanks, Shocks. So, Games Done Quick is all about playing games as fast as possible for a good cause. At every event, we bring together speedrunners from all around the world to showcase incredible runs and raise millions for charity. We are thrilled to bring our live event to Europe for the first time right here at Gamescom. Every donation and sponsorship from the
I ate some recalled blueberries, and now I've got some incredible runs.
This Gaming for Democracy,
yeah,
an initiative that supports social engagement and democratic values through gaming culture.
That's incredible. And since 2010, Games Done Quick has raised over $60 million for charity, right? Absolutely amazing. What a great example of how gaming can give back. Ashley, why do you think it is that the gaming community has such a special power to be a force for good and drive change?
So I think games create a space where people show up as their authentic selves, and they connect with others who share those same passions. That sense of community and shared purpose is the foundation for everything. This empowers the
and then
community
inside of that, there are absolute maniacs who find
great projects like
weird skips and insane things in video games.
And global humanitarian aid.
I can't agree with you more, but how can this special power be used even more in the future so that we feel empowered to speak up for what's right?
Yeah, we believe that the gaming community should recognize just how powerful it already is. Organizations like the United Nations already do, and as organizers, it's our responsibility to create meaningful opportunities through community fundraising, local events, or creator collaborations. We're always looking for new ways to connect
to roll
gaming
through a
with
wall
causes
and
that
skip
matter.
half the game and get to the other part of
Our
it.
goal is turning our passion into change that lasts beyond the games we
Like
play.
this is.
That's a great point. And of course, I have to ask, are there any more examples right here at Gamescom?
Absolutely.
Nope.
There are so many for everyone to see and participate
Turns out no.
in this week. From charity streams,
Weird question to ask, but all right, let's move on.
To life-saving initiatives and the Gamescom Forest, just to name a few. Gamescom is bringing gaming
Right, the
communities
Gamescom
together
Forest.
to create a real world.
The Gamescom Forest.
So right, Ashley, there's also Greenpeace, Life Lolly, Deutsche Stammzellspenderdatei, and Médecins Sans Frontières joining this community to be a force for good. Thank you so much for joining us, Ashley. I hope you have an amazing event right here at Gamescom. And of course, go check out all these great initiatives happening here at Gamescom Cares on our website.
Awesome. Thank you, Shocks and Ashley. Last year at TGA, I was very excited to debut the new title from Uppsala, Sweden-based Neon Giant. From the small team behind The Ascent, No Law is an immersive open-world FPS RPG set in the cybergrunge city of Port Desire. And tonight,
cybergrunge
it's
city of
finally
Port
time
Desire.
to give you a new look at the game.
You hear about this Gardner guy going after the mayors? The city won't shut up about him.
What have you heard?
I heard cybergrunge. It's like cyberpunk, but we all wear flannels. Shoot a lot of heroin.
Nobody sees him come out.
Good with his hands. Light on his feet.
Dynamite with vacuum cleaners.
Wacky fun. This looked interesting the last time they showed it.
He's a ghost. Bulldozer.
Pacifist.
I like that the door just turns into fucking. Whoa, is that guy whacking a dude off? Hang on. Go back. He's got Duke Nukem foot.
A lot of stories about how you operate, Gardner. Are they all true?
I like that dude's shitty look. This song just sounds like commerce, dude. This song just sounds like we're gonna lie to you about some shit now. Like this song and like there's something about this, the tone of this song, the fucking we're gonna stop here for a drop, then you can time your shit to it trailer wise. Like it just another crafting joint.
그날의 공기를 기억한다. 세계의 운명이 뒤바뀐 그날을. 시공간을 찍고 나타난 미지의 함선이 하늘을 덮자 전 세계가 숨을 멈췄다. 시간을 건너온 3명의 사도들은 다가올 절망의 미래를 경고했고 그들이 건네준 인류의 희망은 거대 기업 아니마 그룹의 탐욕에 의해 변질되고 말았다.
Okay.
사도의 예언대로 검은 물질과 함께 대항
Archdemon where? Yeah, with the black matter. Of course.
인류의 혈관 속에 잔혹한 시한폭탄이 돌기 시작했고 나도 예외일 순 없었다.
전방 좌우 확보 클리어. 내부 상황 확보. 전전 위협 없음.
우리의 미래에 아직 구원이 남아있을까?
I like that trailer. It says absolutely nothing about what that video game might be in any way.
The game stars the incredible Stellan Skarsgård, and now we've got your first look at gameplay as the protagonist comes across a horrific experiment where a body's consciousness has been transferred to a server of rats. It's one of the many experiments in the game. Narrative puzzles where your moral choices affect the outcomes of the mission as well as the rest.
Yeah, is this still happening? I'm so.
When I was 5 years old, I was very sick. But somehow, my dad did the impossible. Whatever that miracle was, it pushed him away from us.
Crumby, do you hear me?
Word of caution. Crombie's experiments could be active right now. Delicate stuff.
That guy's missing most of his, like a lot of his face.
I need to talk to you.
Okay.
That's it.
The experiments went wrong. Yeah, it is. That's a rat server. Okay, sure.
Thank the fates. Someone came.
What is this? What are you?
There are some notes on the whiteboard to guide you to it.
No, you're good. I gotta go.
You said...
I assure you there is no mind. Please proceed. No! No! My body! No!
I mean, the rat server was funny. Okay. Huh. A sequel to Pony Island is a really fucking crazy thing to make.
A
That's
wild
good.
trailer from Daniel Mullins up in Vancouver, Canada, creator of Inscription. That was Pony Island 2, Panda Circus, described as a voyage through time, myth, divinity, and video games. All right, now it is time for some animal combat. I guess we had a little bit before with that Gravhounds, right? A lot of animals tonight from China-based.
Lot of
TI
animals
games
tonight.
Zoo Punk, a 3D diesel punk action RPG.
3D
starring
diesel punk
a
action
playable,
RPG.
get this, rabbit, rhino, and chipmunk. Wow. I know. Tonight we have the first look at Zoo Punk's squad-based combat systems, including the potential fourth
Also
hero.
squad-based
There's another animal,
combat.
Sharks, who fights with a long blade.
There's even more. That's not all.
Help.
You'll also want to keep an eye out for the marmot and otter
Am I?
bosses too.
Am I keeping my eye
Witness
out
the
for a
wild
marmot?
world of Zoo Punk.
You can't just... Diesel Punk is for squares, man. Zoo Punk is where it's at.
Ready? Let's go save the world.
No. I'm gonna smash this rotten world into pieces.
I've got you.
We're about to receive.
This is beyond good and evil too. What the fuck?
Bratton, toss me there.
Get out of Marmiter Village!
Quit already. You can't even beat the rabbit.
Hands off, Trixie.
Enough! It's a no! No! That's enough! It's amazing! Where are the guards? Partisans, stand united! To arms!
Like fidelity-wise, this stuff looks like pretty good. It's always hard to tell if that's gonna be anywhere close to what your in-game looks like, but sure, yeah. It's a weird rat guy, rat man in a ball.
The hope of the world.
Okay, all right. Am I supposed to want to fuck all those characters or no? I just, when it comes to this anthropomorphic animal stuff, I just never know how I'm supposed to feel about it. I just.
This place was full of glamour, but it's faded away. Might be a little fixer-upper, but it's no less quaint.
Power washing simulator, but you shoot stuff out too? Suck up and spit out? Oh, go, and also ghosts. Sure, yeah. Oh, this is the
your friend, just take his red right hand, he'll make you understand.
No, is it, what is it? No, what is this?
There are no ghosts at the
Yeah, it's no ghosts at the Grand. Okay.
There are no ghosts at the Grand.
It is indeed that.
That was a new look at There Are No Ghosts at the Grand, a musical
Drawing the little
horror
door and it
renovation
turning right
game
into a door
Bristol,
is kind of neat,
England-based
depending on how,
Friday,
you know, crazy you can
we have
get
some
with
big
it.
reveals still to come, but first the announcement of a new game set in a vibrant world with amazing creatures. This is Roco Kingdom, a new open-world multiplayer creature collecting RPG.
I love creatures. I love creatures. I hate vibrant worlds, though. Now, see, the POW World people are going to sue these guys, and it's like we're just going to keep going all the way down. Shoot all these guys and get some creatures. Finally, a game that dares to ask, what if man was the real creature all along? Chinese, like some Chinese World War II era type stuff. That's an underexplored part of that conflict, I suppose.
내 손으로 무너뜨리리라. 두려워 마라. 너는 이제 내가 되리니.
The like, hey, we need a quick way to show you that you can create your own character, so we're gonna flip between a bunch of models as they do a thing. Stop doing it, please. Find a different way to show that. I just stop. So is this like, I mean, it kind of looks like someone spent some time looking at the finals and went like, dude, no, let's do one of those.
Okay, now I'm happy to welcome to the O&L stage a man who closed out Summer Game Fest with an epic reveal. Please join me in welcoming to the stage my good friend, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Series Director, Naoki Hamaguchi.
It's just going to be this and the Witcher 3 thing at this point, right? Because they said it was a 2-hour show. It's 12:52 right now.
Hello,
yeah, only another 90 minutes.
My name is Naoki Hamaguchi, and I'm the director of Final Fantasy VII Revolution. Thank you. It's great to be back at Gamescom to give you a glimpse of my team is working on. What will you see in this brand new exclusive trailer, so-called Weapons? Massive creature, the Cloud, and his team of legendary heroes will face in the final chapter of their epic journey. Final Fantasy VII Revolution will deliver an unforgettable experience.
I want them to release this game and then have a press conference like the following week that says, hey, we thought it would be cool. It's been a long time since Final Fantasy VII was remade. At least the beginning parts of it, and we think it would be cool if we remade Final Fantasy VII.
Thank you so
4
much
games.
For all your support and excitement.
Either that or they should remake all of the Final Fantasy VII spin-off games.
My fellow citizens, we are assailed on every side by the enormous meteor that looms over our heads, and by towering monstrosities termed weapons, like the one that made landfall outside Midgar. But I know that we will rise to every challenge and show heaven and earth that it is we who reign supreme.
You said weapons are guardians of the planet, right? The planet sees us.
You didn't know a Final Fantasy VII trailer could at you, but now you do.
Warriors. But I call them weapons of mass destruction.
Only one thing to do.
We fight.
Taking down weapons, hunting material.
They should remake Final Fantasy VII Battle. Was it the First Soldier? The Final Fantasy VII Battle Royale. They should remake that while they're at it.
Nothing will stop us.
They've got all this new parachuting tech, you know.
We'll finish this together.
3 games over 9 years. Dirge of Cerberus 1, 2, and 3. Think about it. Think about it. 9 Urguys games.
Final Fantasy VII Revelation looks truly epic, and we don't have to wait long. The game comes out next spring for all platforms at the same time. All right, we have one last game for you tonight at ONL, an update on a legendary RPG franchise that won Game of the Year at the Game Awards way back in 2015.
I see a white wolf striving forward towards a solitary tower.
Never chose to be a witcher. Fate chose for me.
I was gonna say, are they gonna do something to it visually after all these years? And yeah, looks like it. Is this just what? Are they doing more beyond? Because are they just reporting the current PC version to modern consoles? Maybe it's just the frame rate and just the general fidelity, but it's funny after all these years, even with this being an update. You can transmog now. Wait, that changes everything. Like, it looks like a phone game. It has the fidelity of a phone game. You know what I mean?
You can't just step off the path.
I suppose that's a tribute to the power of phones.
And there's never an ending that's not also a new beginning.
Jesus. Be not afraid.
Didn't say I was afraid.
Come, sword-bearer, being of beasts. Delve into darkness and see the truth of Letton's beauty.
Garden demands blood.
Tree lady seems angry.
Give it blood.
I wonder how much.
That's right. How about that? Free upgrade, free remaster. All right. Well, now joining us to talk all about the Witcher 3 news, please welcome the level design lead from CD Projekt Red.
Maybe they'll answer the question. I was going to say, I wonder how much game is in this add-on, because obviously the other Witcher 3 DLCs were like,
all right, Miles,
fucking
brought down the house
substantial,
with that news
like
of the,
large.
free remastered. This is definitely a surprise, and it's coming out in just a month, September 29th, to PC and consoles, including Switch 2 and even Battle.net.
And
lots of features
even
in that
Battle.net.
trailer. Tell us which ones stand out the most to you.
Oh, wow. So you can tell that the team definitely poured their hearts into this one, right? And it's a huge privilege for me to stand here and represent them. Thank you for the trust, guys.
I'm about to fuck it all up.
Secondly,
Yeah! Oh.
features, right? So
He just
my
punches
favorite
Keely in the
one
face.
is
Oh, God.
the visuals. That's new textures, updated rendering, advanced path tracing, foliage, you name it. Geralt has never looked as good, even after all those years of retirement.
Yeah.
And then the other thing, definitely combat. It's more modern, smooth and precise. We updated camera, the targeting system.
Did you make the movement not feel like garbage? Because I might actually try to play with Witcher 3 again.
And then last one, Witcher
If you
3 is a
fixed the game.
RPG, right? So we completely revamped the ability system to give players more options.
Well, it's a lot of stuff, as you saw in the trailer, only a month away. Let's move on now to Songs of the Past, which is a wild idea in and of itself. A new expansion for an 11-year-old game. What inspired you guys to build this?
Yeah, Witcher 4 was taking a long time. And
So we had this idea for one more story with Geralt for a while, but we couldn't quite figure out how to fit it into our busy schedules, right? Luckily, our friends from Fool's Theory came around, and they hired a bunch of old veteran Witcher 3 developers, including my mentor, Peter Janisser. And here we are today.
Wow. Well, that's so cool. Now, you mentioned, obviously, Geralt's back, but he has a new weapon, it looks like,
Geralt's
in
back.
the trailer. Sort of looks like a chain that he sort of throws out, right?
Yeah, so this is Geralt's last adventure before we pass the torch on to Ciri, and we wanted to go out with a bang. So this chain is a weapon that is new in the game, but many people, perhaps hardcore Witcher fans, will realize that this is a weapon we first showed in the Witcher 1 intro. And we will talk about that and many more things here at Gamescom, so please kindly come by our booth or watch our Red streams that will happen every day.
That's right. I know you have an extended demo that these fans will get to see at the booth. Tell us a bit about, everyone wants to know the content of the expansion, the new region, Letten. Who inhabits it? What lurks below the surface?
There's some guys.
So
Some are bad.
Letten is a whole new, unique region that has a unique identity like the other regions in the game. It is filled with quests, new monsters, adventures, and exploration, just like the things that Witcher fans love. But it's an almost uncannily idyllic place that, however, has a dark secret lurking just underneath the surface. And as it is a Witcher game, this kind of secret requires a true professional Witcher to solve.
Well, good thing we got one of those. All right. Well, I imagine we can expect all the upgrades we heard about for the remastered. That will roll across all the expansions, including Songs of the Past?
Absolutely, yes.
All right. Awesome. Well, I love the idea that you guys are doing this. And one last thing I wanted to ask you about. You have some news for people about the other expansions as well, right?
Yes, so this is super cool. I can say today that tonight, both of our previous expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine, will be free for everyone who owns the base game. And this is a great opportunity for, yeah, right?
Just giving away all the free stuff tonight.
Sure.
It's the coolest part of the job, I guess. So, and this marks a great opportunity for people who have perhaps only played the base game, right, to jump in with the improvements from the remaster update and get a whole lot of stuff for free before we ship the Songs of the Past sometime next year.
Wow. Well, I got to say, a lot of amazing Witcher news today. Thank you very much, Miles, for joining us, and we'll see you at the booth.
Thank you.
All right, Miles from CDPR. Congratulations.
Other than the bit in the trailer there where they said, like, new ending, beginning, like that's the only thing that they used to kind of allude to.
So stay tuned for news
You
and
can take that as an
updates
allusion to
throughout the
Witcher 4, I
weekend.
suppose.
And of course, we will see you again on December 10th, live in Los Angeles for the Game Awards 2026, where we will celebrate the best of the year, crazy year, and see what's next with a lot of brand new game announcements and surprises from the world's top game development studios. It's been another great opening night live, and before we go, of course, we've got to bring out my incredible co-host tonight, Shocks. Come on back out, Shocks.
Thank you.
Didn't you do such a great job?
Thank you so much, Jeff. Thank you so much for having me once again, and what an amazing show.
Third time's a charm. We're just going to have to keep bringing you back. I hope all you guys have an amazing Gamescom.
Let's go.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Let's go.
Bye. Thank you so much. Good night.
cybergrunge. Cybergrunge? Wait a minute. This show had product placements where?
World premiere.
Well, that was a 2-hour broadcast. It kind of washed over me in a way that what happened? What happened, man? That Warlock game looked neat. Let's look at the email inbox here, which has a press release for just about every game. And see if that jogs anyone's memory. Humankind 2. Tank Rat. I don't remember seeing these. Maybe this was like pre-show stuff. Oh, this is stuff from like 1 a.m. or something. Okay, I need to scroll further into the inbox here. And on to 1001 Threads of Mizan looked kind of cool. That was the with the flying carpets and stuff. Like that looked kind of neat. Whatever game had the computer in it, that looked interesting. Let's see. Sea of Remnants, Showa American Story. That was that thing with the lady in the cutoff shorts with the American flag. Heroes of Might and Magic 3 remake. It's Exodus got a date. So that's was that April? I believe that was. Yes, there was the Helldivers looking thing, but with dogs. I think it's called Must Love Dogs. There was the bootleg finals looking thing that was called Like or Die, which I don't know. How do you feel at this point about like playing off of the whole social media thing? Like, obviously, it's a part of our everyday lives and has been for years, and maybe it's broken in some ways more recently. But like, I like conceptually, like in some ways, I feel like that can be adjacent to my love of the futuristic murder game show. But I feel like the social media through the lens of like, we've got to be violent for likes. I think that stuff doesn't play nearly as well. And it's maybe been done a few more times, like a few too many times. Like, yeah, as like satire of our modern existence, it feels like no one really wants to engage with it in like an interesting way. It's just something that they throw in there and don't really like. You could extrapolate from it and go like, boy, it is kind of fucked up that, like you're running around shooting all of these people and you're doing it for likes. And but like, I don't know, when they explode into pixels anyway. So I guess maybe none of this is real. So like it is sort of a weird thing. Like, give it to Hideo Kojima when he's on his shit, when he's on one, which is really more often than not, I suppose. But I think the likes and stuff in Death Stranding, as far as if I had to say something about Death Stranding, a game I don't like that I like, it is that you can just mash that like button when other people build shit. And I think that's at least okay. Kind of a rough show. I don't know, but like, I guess it's like a rough show that you look at and go like, this is where a lot of the game business is. There's a lot of, China plays a lot of games. Like, I don't know if the stat still holds, but for a while there, it was definitely like, hey, Steam users like over 50% now are coming from China. And I feel like over the years, like we've started to see more and more money get into the space from that region. Like the games are looking higher and higher budget. Like in some ways, it's not all. I mean, it's not all China. It's not all China, but like there is this kind of post Genshin Impact thing happening with free to play as well. Where obviously we've had a billion different studios try to make their own gacha games that look like traditional video games in a sense, but like, haha, surprise, the word gacha has never been more correct in this context. We've foot tricked you into playing one. Yeah, I don't know. I think that, like, you see a lot more of that over the last few years, and this show felt like there was quite a lot of that as well. And so like that trend obviously continuing for better or for worse. Yes, the new Worms games, I guess, got announced during the pre-show. Krafton just sent out their press release. They announced 5 games. Or showcased 5 new games, I guess. Because No Law is one of theirs. There's that PUBG DeadNet thing. What's their description on that? A new PvP FPS from PUBG Studios. Set in Cascadia in 1996, a fictional region inspired by the American Pacific Northwest, the game introduces a darker new setting for the PUBG franchise. What is it dark? I don't know. I feel like actual PUBG is like pretty dark when you think about it. No Law. I like that dude's mustache in No Law. They also showed something called Age Twisters, Project Zeta, and Tare the Unbound. Ubisoft had that Rayman game, as well as the Heroes of Might and Magic 3 remake, and the Rainbow Six Tactics, which I think looked pretty good. Gears, they showed that trailer. I think that like that game is so close to out that having that very story-focused trailer, that's about as close as you get to a launch trailer, right? It's like, we don't need to show the game. You know what you do. Hide behind some waist-high walls and fucking shoot dudes. I don't know, like Gears, again, we talked about it before, but I think there's something kind of... I don't care about E-Day. I really don't. Like, story-wise, I think there's like stuff about the characters and how Marcus Phoenix became Marcus Phoenix that I think you could certainly delve into. But as far as like reliving the actual event of Emergence Day in the context of a video game, I have zero interest in that. Like the idea of a Gears prequel, right? Because I don't think Gears Judgment was a very good game. And this is like, if you're going to do a Gears prequel, this is the event you retell, right? Because this is the thing you do. I think the stuff they showed back in June for Gears looked really good, just in terms of like, hey, this stuff looks a lot more lived in and more like less gray and more like humans still live here. Like humans are still out here living a life, in this world. It's not quite as wastelandy as it is by the time you get to even Gears of War 1 and you see the state of various cities and whatnot. So I think that like that's the interesting thing about it, right? How does that have widespread appeal across millions of players in 2026? Like, I don't think so, but I don't know. I'm old, so I remember Gears of War. Does anyone else at this point? Like, yeah, there are millions of people like me who played Gears of War and probably still play video games. But yeah. So yeah, like ending on The Witcher 3, I think is like the Witcher stuff is cool because it's so weird, right? The idea of returning to that game after over a decade, and putting out like a whole new DLC, like it's like, I think when they announced this, they said this, but he referred to it in the thing, saying like, hey, yeah, there's this other team that is doing that, because obviously they're at work on, well, I guess like Witcher 4 and also like the next Cyberpunk too. So like there's a lot of stuff there, and going back and enhancing it. Sure, man. Yeah, that's like, why not? It's not a full remake. They're not reselling it. It's just like, hey, we're going to update this thing. And yeah, they narrowed down a window for Witcher 4 at some point, like a few days ago, right? Where they kind of said, hey, it's 2028. And so that's interesting. Hey, the Final Fantasy thing, like it's the Final Fantasy thing is another one of those situations where you don't really need to show that game again. The people, like, it's the third game in a trilogy. You've got a lot of people on the hook already. They showed it a little bit ago. It looked nice. They have nice things to say about it, and I don't know that they need to delve into it too much more. But what they showed looked fine here. Like, hey, remember the big monsters from the real Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, well, hey, like, yeah, no, of course, right, naturally, of course. The Mega Man stuff looked, again, potentially interesting, but yeah, I think as a whole, like, not a massive showing from kind of the massive traditional franchises and so on, but like in a lot of ways, so many of those ships have sailed. That the industry is moving into another phase, right? I don't know, like the traditional, like Gears feels out of step. Like Gears is the thing now that increasingly feels like, what? Whereas Gears of War 20 years ago was a major force in video games. And someone in the chat was just like, oh, it's crazy how much Microsoft fumbled Halo and Gears, and I guess so, but at the same time, tastes change and things move on. The fumble, if you want to call it that, and it's not just Xbox that has done this, the fumble is that, like, they're not restocking the pond. Like, we're not, like, these franchises get old, these styles of game fall out of favor, and instead of coming up with new large franchises that can take their place, we're getting Gears E-Day, like we're getting Halo, a campaign remake of the first one, like we're getting the reboots and the remakes and the prequels, and there's a lot of stuff there that you just go like, they needed to have studios putting out amazing games 5 years ago, and Sony hasn't necessarily, I don't know, like Sony has fallen into a different kind of funk, I think, where they're just like, I guess we just make single player stuff because we realized we can't really compete. Like, well, they tried their live service push, and that obviously has not gone well for them. And Sony's had a lot of strong video games, but Sony's strong video games kind of come and go because they're these big single player things, and people play them and they love them, and then they don't stay in the conversation because they're single player games that people finish and move on. And it's great that someone is making those. I'm actually, like, pretty excited to play Wolverine because at some point I saw someone who worked on it reference X-Men Origins, and I was like, yeah, that Wolverine game they made all those years ago, that was really good. That was a surprisingly good game. But like, Sony goes out there and they drop millions and millions of dollars to make these things that are like these 15-hour games that no one ever thinks about again, and it's crazy. Like when you think about it, it's why they push for live service, right? Because they're like, fuck, man, we spent a lot of money on these games that go away. Can we get one that sticks around for a decade? Oh, we bought Destiny on the tail end of that decade, and it's fuck, we fucked that up. We should have bought it 7 years. We should have bought it when Activision got rid of it. And like, these things have sequels and long legs, but that takes years. Scope Dog says, no one ever thinks about The Last of Us? Yes, because how long has it been since The Last of Us came out? How long has it been? Like, there's this new God of War coming up, but like, there are years between. They play those games for 15 hours. They go, that's really neat, and then wait for the next one. They don't play a game for a year straight and buy skins and all this other stuff, right? You get your TV shows, you get your little bumps here and there, just like, oh, there's a new thing in this universe, there's a new thing here, there's a new thing there, but it's not the same. I think that's better in a lot of ways. Again, as someone who's been playing games for a long time, I would much rather have games come and go. But when we talk about Sony's overall portfolio, this is why they wanted live service games. It was because they woke up one day and realized, like, fuck, dude, those other games are monetizing like a motherfucker. What do we got? We got games that people buy and then immediately sell back to GameStop. And then people buy them used. Like, shit. How do we stop that? Oh, I got an idea, but you're not going to like it. What if we stop putting games on disc? No, I actually love that. Let's go with that. People are going to, maybe you like it, but there are going to be other people that don't like it. You know, it's, you see how we get to this place, right? Anyway, Gamescom opening night live. Happened. And, well, I guess that's that. Thanks everybody for watching. If you're watching live, we'll kind of finish up the podcast here and actually talk about a little bit of some of this again, I think. Because it is the news. But maybe I was thinking like, oh man, this is gonna be a long day. But now I'm like, maybe there's not that much to talk about out of the opening night live. So anyway, that's Gamescom opening night live. Thanks for watching it with me, and I'll see you for the Game Awards in December.